Alright, as you can hear, if you can hear me, it's raining and the metal roof, which I really need to get some pink board or something for that, but poor guy, you know, doing what I can. But alright, we're back on the cart table, and I got the wheels off of the cart, got all the welders sitting over there. But now I'm gonna drill through these to put, let me see where I can find my bolts here. Put these bolts through like this, which now I look at it, it's not going to be long enough, so somehow, well, I guess I could weld them like that, but this way is not long enough unless I notch it. I could cut that out and notch it and put it in there. I might just weld it on there like that. It'll hold. The other one I notched the cart. You can see I square notched it and then put the bolt in and welded the back and front on it. Don't have that luxury on here because of the square tubing, so I think I'm just going to weld it to it. Take and grind that down really good to where I can get a lot of penetration right there on both sides. The marks are for where I want the bolt to be, so the wheel is pretty much in the center of this hole. Now you see, I thought about it a lot when I was building it, so that way I knew this was like this. So this is like a middle support, but it's not really doing anything. And that up there is open. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to grind this down on the bench grinder and weld it onto here so I can bolt on the tire. Bench grinder over here. The camera's having the awfulest time focusing anymore. But I'll get this done and catch you back on when I'm welding. Well, I forgot to hit record, but I welded all the bolts on already. These bolts for the wheels. That sucked. So basically you missed it, but yeah, it's all welded up now. The wheels, this part of the wheels are, but still gotta do the whole front end. Alright, the wheels just bolt on now, which if you're looking to do a cart kind of like this one, and you want, you know, wheels like these are go-kart wheels. So they'll just go straight on the inside. But I actually got them backwards to where everything on the inside, the valves and everything, which is the way I actually want it. So they pop right now because of they're flat, and those aren't exact, you know, spindles for those, but it works nonetheless. There, on back. No, I got it right. Just a 3/4 nut on the back side. And you don't want to tighten them super tight. You just want to get the play out of it. too much. Alright, there we go. That one's good. Now I'm just going to do the other side. I know it's going to be super hard to hear right now with the rain hitting the roof, but you can see I have the cart up on the bottom of the table and I'm marking it to where I want to cut it. Now this is all going to be down when I flip it over, so it can push this way. It means that everything should line up about the same height as those. The front could be a little bit shorter. I'll find out after I cut it off. Now, as far as the supports, I don't know yet. I'll find that out after I cut them off. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to cut these, cut the rack away, and then I'll turn it back on and show you where it landed. Okay, so here's what I've done. I've cut the old welding cart and I've notched the old angle iron, and it's like this, down and around. And I've put it in the center. So what you want to do if you're doing something like this is find the length of this, find its center, which I did, it's right here. Alright, then what you're going to do is find the width of these. You want to do it close to the original as possible. Then you'll take that, divide it in half. Alright, and then that half is from here to wherever the end is. So that's exactly right now. That's perfectly in the center of this. Easy peasy, alright? Now down here, you can see it's still dangling. What I'm probably going to do is cut the top off and angle it upward toward, like this, angle it up toward the top. But for now, I'm going to weld this solid. First though, before I do that, I need to check to make sure my wheels fit and I can still turn it, you know, because it does turn. So that's the first thing. Let me see if we can't do this one-handed. Let you guys look into oblivion here. Oh. Yep, drop the wheel. Oh, I'm dying. No. I actually gave it a 1/4 inch more, so it should clear easy. Yep, still turns. That's what I want. So that's gonna work fine. Then when there's weight on it too, you know, it'll turn even better. Yeah, it ain't hitting at all, so. Alright, that's fine. So I'm gonna weld it on now. Let me set everything up. Alright, you guys ready? Weld this thing up. Alright, now I'm going to have to flip it in order to get the cut the top side and everything, so that's going to be fun. Alright, so I flipped it up, it's on its side right now, standing up tall. What I see I got to do is I have to cut these off right here on both sides. And then I'm going to have to cut a piece from here to that at an angle like this. Didn't get the whole thing, yeah, an angle like that. Now, I know somebody's like, that's a waste of space is all that right there. No, it's not. It's going to hold my tank. That tank's probably going to be my argon tank holder, is this hole. And my CO2 will fit in the bottom in this area. So it actually worked out great. It's gonna be plenty big enough. But I gotta cut the face off here, and then cut the length I need out of this piece of scrap and weld it up. So I'm gonna cut that, get it ready for welding, And I'll cut you back on, show you how it looks right before I weld it. Okay, I have it all tacked in now, and now I'm basically just going to burn it in. That's it right there. That should be the end. That should be frame done. We're going to bolt the wheels on, and I'm going to sit it down and see how it does. Here we go. One tool I left on there. Walk it back. Go back farther. Pretty big. And I'm putting it up backwards. Front fires are well. Oh yeah, so it's gonna roll nice. Turned out fantastic. It's gonna roll. Looks like a giant shipping container, but it's gonna work. It's gonna be better than having a tank and a table in the way. So, or not a tank, but I was looking at the tank, a table and a cart in the way, just to build one. And here's about where it's going to sit. Tank's in the way. This all the way in. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome right here. Now I just gotta put a top on it. I think it ended up being taller than the 3 feet I wanted. Yeah, it's 38. Tad bit taller in the rear. About 2 inches taller in the rear. I'm gonna go down even more too when I put weight on this side. So it's gonna hold quite a bit of weight. Yep. cool. Now I'm going to finish it up by finding the top. And it'll be completely done. I just don't want either because I want to paint it. Just thinking about it, and I definitely want to get it painted. Well, I'm going to paint it, but it's going to be painted. Looks awesome. We should still be able to get in and out of my walkway here for the garage door. Just gotta put the welders and everything on. I'm probably gonna throw some, I don't know, something on the bottom for tonight just to put the welders on for tonight. Because I hate leaving them in the floor. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna call it a night, and then as soon as I find a top, finish it off. That's perfect.